Hey, so what's goody, what's goody, what's good, people? I hope everybody is well. It feels like it's been a while since I picked up the camera and vlogged. A lot has gone on. A lot has gone on over the past couple of months that you wouldn't even imagine. And some shit I can't even wish on anybody. But you know, I'm here, made it through and everything. So, I have some news. I've moved. And everybody say yeah. I don't really care about the nails. You see it, whatever. It's just, it's been the couple of months that I've had. This is the least of my worries. This is the least of it, let me tell ya. Anyway, I'm doing like a semi-empty house tour. There's a lot of history behind this place. I've moved into a bungalow. This is one of my granddad's old houses. This used to belong to my granddad. My granddad is no longer living. This house has remained in the collective, kept going, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm whispering because it's only me in the house. This is one of the properties, one of many properties that my granddad had throughout his life. One of his houses that he actually used to have was actually probably about 10 minutes down the road. So this is very significant to me, and it's crazy because there were people that were living here before, like it was being rented out, you know, the house wasn't being put to good use, so it was being rented. And it's so crazy to me that coming in here, it's not like I feel his energy or anything like that. I can feel my granddad wherever I go, you know, but it's just like, oh my gosh, like it's so trippy to me in my mind, because it's like I haven't been in this house for so long because I've had no reason to be here. And the fact that in the garden, I will show you, because he has a bench. We bought him a bench for his 70th birthday. That was back in 2004, and it's still in the garden. And it's just like, oh my gosh, can get a bit choked up and a bit emotional, you know? But yes, this is the semi-empty house tour. So coming through the entryway, there's a bit of a slope, but that shows too much of the property, and you know, privacy is key. This house is actually quite an older house, so this door is very much like windows throughout. That's why that's there to shield it, because there's no, like, you can just see straight through. The suitcases are consuming most of the space. We've got the hallway here, got a little bit of an attic up there. That's where the boiler is kept, because last time I remember when my granddad was living here, he kept fiddling with it, so we moved it up there. It still remains. This here, it's just a cupboard. I'm not sure if it takes responsibility for upholding the rest of the house, but it really cuts off the hallway, and like the breath or the smooth, the feng shui of it, there's something of it, I don't know the correct word for it, but this really cuts it off. And this is really just a storage unit. Radiator here, we've got the lights, got a bin here, that's gonna be moved, some coat hangers and everything. The place was just repainted because, as you can see, like with the oh, you can't really see with this lighting, but up here, if you can see, like the ceilings have got like a bit of a bubble effect, which is really like 90s / early 2000s. And in 2020, not a lot of houses have the bubbly effect. Like if you have an elder in your family or an elderly friend or anything like that, you'll notice that there's a lot of woods and bubbly and patterns and it's no. So I had the place replastered and painted. For the most part, it's like a nice clean like canvas for me. So here we've got some like grey walls. I don't know if I think I'm here for it. I think I'm definitely going to change these lights because they've got like a yellowish effect, and I want like bright white. Like for me, lighting is everything, because especially now that we're in winter, lighting can really affect your mood. Like the light out here is doing like a short shift. It's not here for it. Like it's doing like a short shift. It comes up properly maybe about 10 a.m. and it's cutting, it's signing out about 4 p.m. and the days are just longer because we've got an extra hour in the winter time. So it's really depressing. That's why I really love summer, because the sun is out and it really boosts your mood. Like, and it's not just me, it's actually been proven that, you know, moods tend to, you know, kind of dwindle down in the winter time because it gets dark too early. So I'm going to change these bulbs to white, not white, brighter, but this is like a yellowish. I don't know, I need to go and B&Q. If someone knows what it's called, help me out in the comments. This is the bathroom. It's really in an awkward position because obviously you have the door here and then you have the bathroom here, but you know, it's only me once, so you know, you can't have it all, kids. Everybody say ta-da. Right, enough. So some coat hooks here. Obviously it's very echoey because there's nothing in here. I repeat, I cannot stand drawstring lights because look at that. Dirty. I'm gonna have to change this. I don't know how to change it, but I'll figure it out, you know. I have a DIY spirit in me somewhere. I'm just gonna have to call her up, call home girl. Anyway, so we've got some, you know, nice tiling, got some blinds here. I'm not going to show you the windows. There's something about the windows, but I'll show you in a different room because this shows the front of the house. And we've got, you know, a mirror here. I'm probably going to change it because here it's, you know, really rusty. Hey, sink, normal. As you can see, not much storage space and movement. It's been redeveloped. When my granddad was here, we had like a big bathtub. It was more like of I don't want to be ignorant, but elderly aiding bathtub that kind of, you know, went like so, like a semicircle situation. But you know, now we've upgraded it a bit. We've got like a rainfall shower heads and an extra situation here. Everything is going to be scrubbed down, please believe, everything I bleach and bleach out again because this is not the move. This is not the move. So please be reassured that everywhere will be brand spanking clean when I'm finished with it. Tell you that for free. So we've got a sliding door situation here, kind of cute. I like that it's a sliding door, and I'll tell you why, because this space here is not being utilized to the best of its ability. So I've been looking online on Amazon lately. I have been loving Amazon. I've been loving it. Let me tell you why, because I don't know why. I'm only 23, but I love a bargain, love a coupon, love a this, love a that, like home decor, all that stuff. Oh, it just gets me like salivating, like Homer Simpson on a donut. So this space, I'm gonna order like a cabinet. They're quite tall. Usually they go over the toilets, but I'm going to utilize it in a different way and have a cabinet that comes up here possibly, and the space that would have been down here for the toilet, I would put, you know, my washing basket and everything, and you know, my toiletries, my lotions and potions and towel and so and so and so. So that's just how this bathroom is really going. Okay, so coming out the toilet, obviously we've got this annoying storage situation that's going on here, but there's plenty of, you know, space that goes. It's very deep, so as you can see, you know, it pretty much takes the whole of my arm. It's pretty deep. We'll leave this as miscellaneous right now. That is a cabinet that should have gone in the bathroom, but I think the hinges are getting rusty and stuff, so I think I might throw that out. Oh, well, there's the answer for me. So we've got a new stainless steel single door cabinet, which I'll be installing and putting that on the spare wall, or where the mirror initially was, to give me some more storage space. Okay, so coming down the hallway again, we have another storage cupboard. That's my old violin. I've kept it because it's actually purple. It was custom made when I was taking violin lessons back in secondary school, and I just gave it up. Like, I just don't feel like... Anyway, I'm gonna frame it because it's pretty. I wanted to knock through this wall and make this a wardrobe, because I have a lot of stuff, guys. I've got a lot of stuff, let me tell you. But there's just no time, and I wanted to move in ASAP, and maybe in the future I might knock it through myself. It's a lot easier to make decisions with this property because it is a family house. It's not like I have a separate landlord and I have to, you know, text him or her every minute and ask permission to do whatever, because there were so many plans that were meant to be made for this property. It was initially meant to be made into extended into a 2-bedroom, but I just said, you know what, in the meantime, let me take it, because Christmas is here, no one's got the time, blah blah blah, and it's just sitting here collecting dust. I wanted to move out and get my own space and get my head together, so that's just where we are. So in the future, that'll to be continued. Onto the bedroom. Whee! Okay, enough. So Oh, if you could smell this room, I just love it. It just smells like paint. So let me turn on the light. This light annoys me because I like things that are symmetrical, and this is all the way down Dessa, and it makes no sense, and the lampshade is hideous. So please tell me why. Tell me why. So naughty, girl. It's not appropriate. You know the rest, sing along in your head. All the bubbly bits have been like smoothed out, and it's nice and smooth and sweat, and I love it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this on the other side is the storage cabinet, and that could have just been used for a wardrobe instead of this little tiny something and this little tiny something, because I'm really gonna have to ration out and roll and fold and this and tuck and whatever to really make do of this space here, but hopefully not for long. This is the bed, double bed, storage drawers just to help me out. You know, my house clothes, my pajamas and all stuff will go in there. There's 2 on this side and 2 on the other side of the bed. I like this kind of design on this bed. It was going to be probably like half, maybe like 3/4 of the wall, but it was in a velvet material. And if you guys know, for those who have been rocking with me, or if you didn't know, let me tell you now, I hate velvet. It's one of those things like nails on a chalkboard. Ugh, I can feel it in my tooth already. It's one of those materials that just makes me shiver. I hate it. Like, comment down below if you have a material, a sound, a taste, a texture that you hate. Mine is velvet. I cannot. And in my mom's house, she has velvet sofas. I have to put a blanket on it because I cannot. Ugh, it's disgusting. And I'm so sorry for those who think that it looks regal and all that ish. No, it's not for me. It's not for me. Please. I brought over some stuff over here previously. That in that bag there's just a whole load of pillows, because I actually sleep with 7 pillows. Call me lonely, but that's what it is. Then there's my duvet in that IKEA bag. There's the bed here, nice new thick mattress. And, you know, there's some sockets on either side, which I was going to put some, you know, bedside tables. But considering the space, I think I'll probably put a bedside table here, maybe or maybe not, because I don't want it to cut off that side of the 2 doors of the wardrobe. I might even rearrange, who knows. They're just there for the meantime, so try and keep an open mind. And on this side, I've ordered a vanity table. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me. The granny that I am now, I found myself a sweat deal straight in my basket, and I'm gonna tell you why. I found a vanity table, a vanity dressing table, which had multiple storage, multiple drawers. So it had a slide out drawer which slid out. I can't describe it, but it's really echoey in here, sorry. There's a whole heap of storage in this little vanity table, which comes with lights and everything like that, and I only found it for £90 on eBay. £90, you better shut your mouth. Shut it. This bare wall here, I've been looking on Pinterest and TikTok and such-ins just to get some inspiration of how I'm going to decorate the room. Because it's nice and white, I've got a nice blank canvas. I'm going to change this and probably make this a chandelier. And then the curtains, they're probably going to be blackout curtains. I think I'm going to make them grey. To be honest, I think because I love purple so much, I'm going to have I think I'm going to do like a white, grey and gold theme in my bedroom, and my bed sheets can have the spark and pop of colour. And then in the living room, which I'll show you in a minute, will probably be dark grey, purple and gold. So we still keep them with one metal, if that makes sense, you know, but it's just, it changes it up a bit. I'm not sure. It's just, everything's in the air, you know. TV will probably go up here, and then we see where we end up. Let's talk about these windows. So as you can see, these windows are not your typical windows. Now, everybody, we are in 2020. We don't make windows like this anymore. And I'm gonna tell you, let me show you, sis. Let me show you, honey buns. So you screw it 1, you screw it 2, and you pull it all open. Then you've got another set. This is like the old version of a double glazed window. I was trying to think of the word. This one doesn't open. Okay, so that's the middle one. Excuse me if I sound a bit hoarse, because the air in this house is very dry, and the first thing I'm getting is a humidifier because my throat can't take it. So I'm going to show you with this one. Are you getting it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? And it may seem cool to some people, Obviously, there's a glimpse of the garden. Don't worry, we'll get out to the garden, but it may seem cool to some people, but it's actually very unsafe. A firefighter came by. I'm not sure why he came by, a smoke detector or something. Anyway, he came by and he assessed the windows, and he was just like, these windows are the most dangerous windows, because God forbid if a fire was to happen, we can't get inside and get you, because we can't knock through this or something he said. And it's also very bad because these type of windows are what's causing the damp, because of the loose air that passes through these windows. So anyone who knows someone who can fix windows and put in new, holler at me, okay? Remember I told you at the beginning, this is an old house. The carpet, I really hated this carpet in the beginning because the bed wasn't in here, and I was just like, oh, this is disgusting. The walls were like cream, and it was just horrible. It was just awful. It was just yucky. But because the bed is here now, and that's a bit of a great, it kind of complements it, and the room is a lot brighter. So you can stay for a little while. Only because we're in winter time and carpets tend to make the room a lot warmer. So it tends to insulate it. So this, my friends, is the living room. Let's turn on the lights. These are dimmable. Let's put them on full blast. Okay, cool. So one's not working. I have a spare bulb in the kitchen that I'm going to replace that with. So walking in, obviously there should be a door here, but that was knocked out. Here we go, here we go, here we go. My granddad lived in a 7-bedroom house for about 30 years with my grandma. And these sofas were in this house this whole time. They're mashed up now, hence why they've got the covers. But it's just like, oh my gosh, like the amount of times I used to, you know, sleep on this, and it was just like, oh my gosh. Gotta go. They have no use now. It's like they have no spunk, no nothing. The reason why they're like this is because I was just kind of trying to mentally envision what it would be like to have a corner or L-shaped sofa bed. This wallpaper, this probably is gonna come down because it's really not doing it for me, and it darkens the room. I don't like it. If you have it, I don't really care. I hate to say it, but it's so basic. It's so not me. It's so typical. It's so like, predictable. It's not me. It doesn't have any va-va-voom, no zoom, no je ne sais quoi. It's got to go. I don't know why I didn't tell him just to take this off, because it's not the move. It's not the move. It's not cute. I'm thinking about putting a cabinet here. Having some mirrors, because they tend to elongate and make the room look bigger than it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a TV up here, you know. This looks like there should have been a fireplace here. I'm not sure if there originally was a fireplace here, but this is going to go. I think the previous tenants had a heater or something, hence why they had that there. It's going. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a thing here, because if I sit down, you see the little dip in the sofa. I don't know if it's too close. If I put a TV up here, if it's too close for my eyes, just to look up and be like, oh. Or have it over here in the corner, because there's already cords behind that curtain that are meant to be used to connect the TV. Should I have it up here or have it in the corner here? I'm thinking about a 65-inch, okay? So a pretty big TV, a 65-inch TV. I'm pretty sure it can probably go up there anyway. So let me know. Symmetrically, it kind of makes sense. Extension cord. You guys let me know, and we will figure this out together. Okay? The only reason why I haven't moved it over, because it really, I don't know who the heck. I don't give a heck. I don't know who the heck put a radiator. Look at the big thing. Look at the big thing. And already it's covered. Put the radiator here. So if I put the sofa there and block it, I'm blocking off most of the heat. And if I put it over there, it don't make no sense. Oh, Lord, sweet Jesus. Having like a side table with a lamp or something. Very, very lengthy and spacious. I like it. It's got a good feel. It's got a good vibe flowing through it. Over here, there's a light for the garden, which I will show you in a second. But let's go to the kitchen. Right, this is the kitchen. There is no door. It's like an open plan. Everything flowy. Fridge, freezer. I don't know why this hasn't been installed. I think I'm going to probably just put that in myself. And then there is a dryer. This is a dryer here. And then on the other side is the washing machine that was here before. Previously, the previous tenants, they had a dishwasher. But me personally, because it's only me one in here, I just feel like it's better. And then also, because of the fact that it's an older house, and when you do dry your clothes in the house, it tends to provoke, activate, what's the word, damp, right? So washing machine, dryer, old school, ain't no problem, ain't no problem, ain't no problem, because I did that all through China. I'm not, you know, it's not an issue. What I do love is the space, the storage. So I love these glass cabinets. These are probably going to be for, you know, like my wine glasses, champagne glasses, shot glasses, all my nice chinaware are going to go up in here. I was thinking even to have some, if I was to have alcohol, maybe put it in here, or actually put it on a cabinet that would make up in here. I'm not sure, you know, I'm still mentally brainstorming, but there's so much storage, which I love. This was originally where the boiler was supposed to be, but as I told you guys, it's up in the loft. So I think I'm gonna put in some more shelves just to make space, and then utilize the space and do something with it. Not sure yet, but we have some very deep corner cupboards. You know, this is my pantry, okay? So there's a lot of space that I can play around with, and down here and such-ins and yeah, all of it. I sound like such a geek, but look at this. Isn't that cool? Like Michaella-May grow up. Standard stove. I love how it's set out like this, and you know, this is how it is in the microwave. Above the fridge there is a cupboard with my granddad's old coffee maker that the tenants didn't use, so they always hid it up there. I think it's just gonna end up being chucked because it's so old and everything like that, but just to look at it is like, oh my gosh, my granddad used that. This is my stuff that I've kept under my bed for about, when did I graduate? 2 years ago. So all my pots and pans and plates and stuff, I have kept these in the bags from when I was living back at uni. I'm going to use them in the time being, but please believe I'm either going to resell them, chuck them, or donate them, because I just want to start fresh. But obviously the good stuff, because not being funny, some of the pots and pans that I bought were really cheap, so they're probably useless anyway. And just start fresh and have a whole new theme. I'm trying to keep along with the theme and keep it nice, refreshed, and keep it, you know, keep it going. So here we are going into the garden. In the garden. Well, how did that song go? In the night garden. Obviously, you know, with the double door situation, I love it. I love it, guys. Please, 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 please. You better shut up. You better shut up. Please. That light that was outside is for this up here. I'm not going to turn it on because there's no need, because you guys can see these are the windows for my bedroom. And yeah. Anyways, so this decking here was installed by the previous tenants that were living here. I personally love it. I think that it's here to stay. I have no issue with it. It really changes and really splits up, you know, the garden a bit more, because look at the garden, it's actually very, very deep, and that's the back gate. It's very, very deep. There's a lot of space for me to play with, and as you guys know, I'm a dancer, so although it's raining and the weather's really horrible now, thank you, yes, I live near the train station. That I don't have an issue with. I guess because in this area, because we're at the end of the road, it's very, very quiet. So hearing a train makes me feel like, oh, I'm not alone. It sounds crazy, but I don't really care. Okay, let me hurry this up because I don't want the rain to pick up. All my Instagram pics and everything like that, it's going to be out here. Don't play around. Got some plant pots here and so. It's really slippery. Okay, so yeah, this is the back of the house. Well, back of the bungalow. Yes. Okay, so yeah, there's a washing line here. I think I'm just going to take it out because I have a dryer. I'm definitely going to be hosting some barbecues at some point. This shed here is filled with a load of my granddad's stuff, God knows what. I'm not even trying to open that up and see what's in there. I don't even know if there's rats and ratatouille is in there. I'm not trying to door explore. So that's just that. That's the back gate. So if, I don't know, if I was to have any deliveries, I'll just let them through in the back gate, you know. And yes, guys, the bench. This is the bench that I was talking to you guys about. So this is my granddad's bench. Somebody's already shit on it. Thanks, dirty pigeons. But this is so faint. But it says, Dad, happy 70th birthday. And his birthday, 2nd of August, and this was 2004. So I just love it. I love it that it's here. If anytime I just want to have a change of scenery, just have a breather, especially the timing now that we can't really go anywhere or anything like that, and I'm not trying to go to the park. This is my park space, and I'm going to couch down on that bench and just zen out. So guys, this is my house tour. This is the next chapter of my life, and I'm excited for you guys to come along with me. I'm just super excited to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of it, just aid my well-being up in this house, because let me tell you, I'm not really ready to speak about it because I feel like I've got to heal and then call you back. You know, from time where individuals raise their hand to you, take your personal possessions, hack into them and send death threats pretending to be you so other people can be turned against you, and you feel like a prisoner in your own space where it's meant to be your own safe haven. It's time to go. It's time to go. And that's all I'm going to say on that matter, because it's too heavy. But for now, I'm happy that I'm out of a situation that was toxic and dangerous for my life. And it sounds so dramatic, but like I said, let me heal and I'll call you back. This is my place. I feel happy. I feel safe for now. I feel at peace for now. I feel okay, put it that way. And I came here about 2 weeks ago to just walk through the house, walk through the garden, touch everything and just pray to God. Now, I not necessarily want to be splashing holy water and that, but I speak to God like I just speak to someone in the street. Like, if you see me babbling, I'm probably talking to God, like he's next to me. And I just prayed over my house, prayed over what I wanted for 2021, because let's just be real, 2020 has not been the best for some years. I lost my granddad 2 years ago, but this year has probably been the worst year. But at the same time, it's been the best year, because God has never left me hanging. He's never left me alone. At times where I've stressed, all I had to do really, because let me tell you something, let's get to Jesus real quick, because don't play around with him, because if you ask him for something and he knows that you need it, he'll go give it to you straight away. And if you're not ready and prepared for it, you should never have asked for it in the first place. Sometimes you have to let go of the reins and release your control, what you think that you are in control of. Release it. And when you finally let go of that, and it took me 12 months to do that, from when I came back from China. It took me 12 months, but I finally learned how to let go. Then things started to take form and build a formation. I don't really know what I'm trying to say at this point. I think I'm just babbling. This is a place that is mine. For now, things might change. Who knows? We never know with 2020, so Lord knows for 2021. This right here, right now, is Michaella-May. Nice to meet you. I hope you guys can continue to join on this journey with me and support. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. These walls are quite thin. I don't know for my neighbours because I've got speakers and I don't really care. Anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, peace and love. Oh, I need to order some food. I'm so hungry. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm actually going to, I don't know what that piece is. I'm not going to do the dryer because I don't know about water and cords and hoses. But I think I'm actually going to put in this fridge, because surely a fridge is just a plug-in situation, right? Surely. I need to order food because I actually cannot think straight. You know what's another annoying thing? I haven't got my Wi-Fi yet. My Wi-Fi, they emailed me, they told me the Wi-Fi is not going to be active until 4th of January. So you mean to tell me that I got to be using my data and hotspot in my laptop until January 4th? It's the 18th today. Let me see what is accessible in my area. I can get 5. Listen, when I tell you, up this side, the old house, Can't get nothing. Nothing gotta go deliver to my address. Oh, I love it. I love where I live because of where I live, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna roll over. They have Taco Bell, but Taco Bell isn't even that great. I've tried it in the US. Sorry, not sorry. I think I'm gonna have Five Guys then. Oh, there's so many options. Oh my gosh. No, there's Burger King. No, you know what? It sounds blah basic, but I've really been craving a Whopper. You better shut up. Shut up. A Whopper meal is what I'm gonna have. You better shut your face. Shut your face. I've got posed. I've just got a oh, Christmas card. I don't think it's for me. Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, it's to my door number, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the neighbors. Let me go say thanks. Hold on a sec. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. It was a lovely woman and her son, and she was going around giving Merry Christmas cards. So I just thought, you know, let me just introduce myself. But she was just like, oh, you know, she works so much that she never gets to see the neighbors. So around Christmas time is where she gives, you know, her cards for Merry Christmas and stuff. You're gonna stay here, you know. I'm just gonna. You can stay there. That is so ugly. I bet you that card was intended for the previous tenants, but I don't care. I'm here now. Order has been placed. I did a huge Sainsbury's order actually. Oh, it's the styrofoam. You know, in the fridge. I think I'm gonna try and put this fridge together. Let me Google, because I'm sure fridges are just with a plug. Like, it really is not that difficult, honey. It's not. It's not. You know, it's not. Should I put on music? I can't. Copyright. Bing, 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 Also, another thing I need to get is a dining table. Let me show you. Because over here where these suitcases are, because look how long that we've got this space here. Over here, I really think I'm going to put a dining table, like a small circle table here, and then just 4 seats. Guys, let me know. I think I'm going to have the seats be purple with gold legs. You know, similar purple. Yeah. Just who does this? Who does this? Oh, this thing is actually very light. It's very light. This dryer is very light, you know. Talk about it. Oh, so is this. I'm actually strong. Listen, don't play around with me, yeah? Don't play around with me. This is so annoying. So basically here, this doesn't fully open, so it's really dented the shit. Ding 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 ding. Well, where's the plug though? No. Where's the plug? That's where they messed up. How am I meant to plug in the thing? How do you plug in the thing? Where's the extension? You kidding me? How? That makes no sense. How are you supposed to plug the thing? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, my rider's Ibrahim. Hey, Ibrahim. Ibrahim, honey. It's him, Ibrahim. Do I just take this out or do I just wait? Lord, I know that's my shadow, but please, Father God, watch over this house, you know. When we already done pray over it. Father, I just pray that you watch over this house in the name of Jesus. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper ever in the name of Jesus. Father God, I just pray that you cover every corner, because you know I came last week. Pray over everything. I'm here. Michaella-May is here. Get out. If you are not of God, get out. Final warning, get out. Say that with conviction, you know. Because I'm God's child. Don't play with me. I've got to draw the curtain. It's getting dark. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just dark all the damn time. It's always dark. It's always dark, bro. Always. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to leave you here because there's just... Ugh. So my order is on its way. Little man on his little bike. I'm in my mom's car. Brum brum, get out my car. You can stay there. Guys, hold on a minute. Do you guys like my braids? Look. Check it out. 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 And then I've got single plaits at the back. Guys, believe it or not, I did these myself. Listen, I'm multifaceted. I'm a jack of all trades. Don't play with her. Yeah? Me can do it all. Me one, yeah. Me one can do it all. Yeah, I can. Talk about it. I've been watching a lot of Quiet Perry and Rush Cam and a lot of Jamaican vlogs because I love my people them, yeah. Talking is like, it's like chewing gum. Like, you know when you chew gum it makes you more hungry? Like, come on, Ibrahim, come on. You need to get used to being in here and actually just being comfortable, not being like, all right, come on, let's go home. But babe, this is your home. You have the keys. This is your home. So once this fridge is actually installed properly and the dryer, then and only then, well, I'm sure that comes from a different a Disney movie. And so that happens, I will be back and forth moving my things, you know, slowly. You know what I need to do? I need to unpack. My finger's long, you know. Unpack a couple of these suitcases and actually bring them back because I've packed my stuff full of clothes. As I'm telling you, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 suitcases filled with clothes and shoes. I've got 3 back for life of things that I'm selling on, you know, Depop, Vinted and eBay and Schwok and all those sorts of things. So if you find me, buy something from me, yeah? Not to mention, when I came back from China back in January, I got rid of like 11 bin bags worth of shit in my room. I think I've got a little hoarding spirit and I really have to get that under control. Oh, come on, Ibrahim, I'm hungry. Come on, bro. I'm just gonna watch Nabella because I really love Nabella. I discovered Nabella on TikTok because she does her like pockets of peace, and just watching her brings me so much peace. She goes, hi, I'm so happy you're here. And I was like, oh my gosh, go YouTube, subscribe. So shout out to Nabella. She has such a vibrant aura.
Now there's an outline right now. I outlined with Huda Beauty.
My guy soon reached, so I'm gonna hand sanitize my hands. When I came here the last time, I came here in Ola, however you want to pronounce it, and he was so sweet. He gave me like a free mask and like this bottle of sanitizer. He was so sweet. This guy, when I came here today, he was just more pressed about the fact that I ordered a regular car instead of an XL. Because I had so many pieces of luggage, he was just like, you cheated. You cheated. You should have ordered the XL, I don't know what accent that is, but you cheated, da da da. And I'm just like, all right, babe, but it's gonna fit. No, that's not the point. You should have gotten XL. Don't do that. I'm like, okay, babe, it fits. Let's go. Like, I'm not gonna be in at the ball. I'm not gonna be in at the ball, babe. He was looking through his rearview mirror to see what I was doing, and I was just shaking my head, just watching him, and I was watching the map to see, okay, maybe this guy's might take the long route. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm so flipping hungry. But then he ended up, you know, getting himself together because I was really gonna give him 0 stars and complain about him. Please, I'm one of those people. Don't push me because I'll be like, where's your manager? I'm one of those. Don't play around with me. I really will do it because at the end of the day, it's a service. You need to get me from A to B. Do you understand? No problem, no quarrel or nothing. Then he was really sweet. He was just like, oh, I only did this for you. Merry Christmas. I'm like, yeah, Merry Christmas. Asshole. Shut the fuck up. He's not getting any stars from me. I'm probably gonna cuss him out when I reach. After I get my food, because you know how people like to spit in people's food. No thanks. Oh, I'm so hungry. Yes, paid 20p for this sodding sauce. I can't wait to get a coffee table and all sorts. Y'all better shut up now. Cheers. The only thing that's disappointing is that back in October, I had COVID. And it's crazy because I came back from China back in January, but it wasn't until October where I caught COVID. And I know why I caught COVID. I went to a shisha bar when I know I shouldn't have. I was allowed to go during the time, but I know I shouldn't have gone. The restaurant abused the restrictions. You know, that was when it was 6 person per table, and he just filled up the place. And then obviously with the smoke and everything like that, it was just crazy. Obviously part of The Simpsons is you losing your sense of smell and your sense of taste. And let me tell you, simple onion I couldn't taste. Like pepper, I had the tingling on my taste buds, but I couldn't taste anything. Like, it's the most weird, most frustrating, most annoying, and like pretty scary feeling to have when you had the, and like literally, I wouldn't wish COVID on anybody. Of course not. We've been, you know, suffering in this pandemic, all of us, and many have, you know, passed away from this horrible virus. And I'm just so glad that my body is strong enough to carry itself through, because it's like a flu like no other. There's no way to describe it. I had to wear shades because simple lighting, even natural light, was so burning to my eyes. Because you know your eyes, ears, mouth and nose are all connected. If you didn't know that, you didn't pay attention in science. I didn't even get a good science grade, but I knew that. And it felt like my eyes were about to fall on my damn head. I had to wear shades in the house, with a blanket over my head and the curtains drawn. It was horrible. So anyway, when I recovered, it took me about 2 weeks, because funny enough, I called 111. It's another emergency number, but it's less serious. It's for less serious matters. 999 is, you know, obviously the serious matters, but for more medical stuff, it's 111. And I called them. They asked me about my symptoms. I had check. And it was crazy because it just hit me like a ton of bricks. That day before, I just had a chest cough, and then it just licked me. Like, COVID just licked me down. Like, I was just, no, it was horrible. It took me 2 weeks. Anyway, did it the old-fashioned way, because they told me to make an appointment. There wasn't an appointment available for another month. By the time that month came around, I'd already did it the old-fashioned way. Jamaicans, they take rum for everything. Put Ray and Nephew in my tea, drank it. I didn't really have much of an appetite, so I was just drinking tea and toast and crackers because I couldn't hold nothing down. Like, my belly was just very sensitive. I can smell certain things if I take a deep sniff from my soul, but this, like, there's a part in my nostril that can only smell like Maggie. I think there was probably a time way back when I was using Maggi seasoning, and that has stayed up in my nose, and no matter what I eat, it's like I can taste it. It's just still there. I don't know whether I need to get a syringe and clear out my sinus or whatever it's called, but that's all I can smell. So even with this Burger King, I can just smell Maggi cube, and I don't even use Maggi like that a lot. So I don't know whether my sense of smell will ever come back properly. If I spray perfume, it's there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can smell a little bit, but the quality of it is not there. Like, I miss it. I miss it so much. If you guys order from Burger King, what do you guys get? And I know that each country is different. See, I can taste this, but Maggi is up there. If anyone can relate to this, please tell me what you did. Because I steam, like I put my head over like hot water, like hot lemon tea, and let the steam. I stay in the shower for a long time and try and steam it that way. Nothing. So am I just going to be smelling Maggi for the rest of my life? Even I blow my nose. You know what's missing? Burger King, I don't know if they still do it, but Burger King did these like miniature pancakes and syrup. Those were really good. Is this a mukbang? Not really. Comment down below your favourite fast food restaurant. Burger King isn't mine, but I do like the Whoppers. Favourite fast food? I think top tier is actually Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's in the US, but let me tell you that lemonade, that's real lemonade, you know, not no Sprite thing or anything like that. That's lemonade. Anyway, let me enjoy, because I'm gonna eat sloppy and get on. So I think it's time to hit the road, Jack, and we'll be back another day. The rug isn't secure down on the floor by the entrance, so it lifts every time I bring something up. I'm just gonna dump this stuff on the bed because I can't be bothered. Why won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Yeah. These are all like my bed sheets, my covers and everything that I purchased when I was in China. You'll see them soon enough. I have a lot of bedding. Damn. I forgot how much I have. On my back. Ciao. Okay, I'm going to take home these because they need washing. This duvet is really light. I like a nice heavy thick duvet. So I might order another one from IKEA. Oh, I'm so smart. Use this as a duvet for when I buy my sofa bed, because this is actually quite light. Because although even in summertime I like to sleep with my head covered, because the monsters that are under the bed, you know, don't play around. I need to buy dividers for my drawer to separate my underwears and everything like that, to make use of the space and make sure everything is not in sections, everything like that. I'm really, if you guys have ever seen the Home Edit on Netflix, I think I only watched about 2 episodes and the Khloe Kardashian one. My battery's bleeping, so thank you God for telling me to stop talking. Booked the Ola, got my ride home. I'm ready to go right now.